Every single month, millions of people are doing the math wrong, and it's quietly costing them thousands of dollars they'll never get back. We're talking about one of the most debated personal finance questions alive. Should you pay the minimums and stack your savings, or go nuclear on that high interest debt first? Let's set the scene. You've got a credit card sitting at 22% interest, a savings account waving at you with a humble 4% yield, and a financial influencer on every platform telling you something different. The spread between those two numbers isn't just a gap, it's a canyon, and the direction you fall into determines everything. Here's the cold, uncomfortable truth that the minimum payment illusion hides from you. A $2,000 balance at 22%, paid at minimums only, can take over a decade to clear and cost you more in interest than the original purchase was worth. You're not managing debt at that point, you're renting it indefinitely at a very steep price. Now, the optimist will say, but what if I invest that extra cash and earn 12% in the market? And sure, historically, the S&P 500 has averaged around 10 to 12% annually, but that's a long-run average, not a guarantee, and it certainly doesn't beat a guaranteed 22% drain happening in real time on your balance sheet. Paying off high-interest debt is the only investment with a risk-free after-tax return equal to whatever rate you're eliminating. Think of it this way. Every extra dollar you throw at a 22% credit card is like buying a bond that pays you 22%, guaranteed, with no volatility, no broker, and no tax event. The market can't reliably beat that. Your savings account definitely can't beat that. And yet somehow we've convinced ourselves that hoarding cash at 4% while hemorrhaging 22 is a strategy. But here's where it gets psychologically interesting. People hold on to savings as a security blanket. And honestly, that instinct isn't entirely wrong. Behavioral economists call it liquidity preference. And it explains why even financially savvy people keep low-yield savings while carrying high-cost debt, because the feeling of having cash available overrides the math. We're emotional creatures managing numerical problems, and that tension is the real villain of this story. The historical lesson is clear though. Every debt cycle, every recession recovery, every personal finance postmortem says the same thing. High-interest consumer debt is the enemy of wealth accumulation, full stop. The people who came out stronger after 2008, after 2020, weren't the ones with the biggest savings accounts while carrying revolving balances. They were the ones who had eliminated their most expensive liabilities first. A common misconception is that you need a fully funded emergency fund before touching debt aggressively, and while having some cushion matters, keeping 6 months of expenses in savings while paying 22% on debt is like bailing water with a bucket while leaving a hole in the boat. A lean $1,000 to $1,500 starter emergency fund is enough to begin an aggressive debt payoff without leaving yourself completely exposed. So here's the practical playbook, and it's not complicated. List every debt by interest rate. Identify anything above 7 or 8% as high priority, and direct every available dollar beyond minimums at the highest rate first. This is the avalanche method, and mathematically, it wins every time. Once the high interest accounts are cleared, then, and only then, does it make sense to redirect that freed up cash flow into savings, investing, or lower rate debt payoff. The irony that nobody talks about is that paying off debt aggressively actually increases your future investing capacity faster than investing alongside debt ever could. Every account you eliminate frees up monthly cash flow permanently, which means your compounding machine gets bigger, sooner, without the drag of interest payments eating into your returns simultaneously. Position size and discipline matter here, just like they do in any strategy. Don't try to time some perfect moment to start. Don't wait for rates to drop. Don't wait until you feel ready. The process is the point. The consistency is the edge. And the person who attacks a 22% card with boring monthly precision will always outperform the person looking for a clever arbitrage that almost certainly doesn't exist at consumer debt interest rates. Philosophically, this whole debate comes down to one thing. Are you optimizing for the feeling of wealth or the reality of it? A padded savings account feels good, but a zero balance on a high interest card and a fully redirected cash flow is how you actually build a foundation that compounds in your favor for decades. Discipline, sizing your payoff aggressively, and staying consistent without getting emotional. That's the whole game. And whether the market is up, down, or sideways, you can be completely at peace knowing that eliminating 22% debt was never the wrong move. It's the one decision that doesn't require a forecast, a prediction, or a leap of faith. Whatever happens next economically, you'll face it with less liability, more cash flow, and a much stronger position to act from. If you're ready to take the next step, whether that's real estate investing, home contracting work, or finding the right lenders to help you build wealth from a clean financial foundation, check out our links in the description below.